Hello and welcome. I'm Ashmanix. It is Sunday evening once again, and the schedule has changed. I am now going to be playing Uno on Sundays, and on Wednesdays I'm currently playing Dispatch, as that series is being released 2 episodes at a time. And I think it makes more sense. Uno is one I've been playing for a while, so switching it to Sunday since it's the only regular game I've got besides Dispatch. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? Let me switch to this screen, which is not that screen, this screen. Let's, now I can't remember where we were on this. It has been a week. A week and a half, actually. 95 hours? This is updated. Interesting. Or has it? I'm still at 88%. Wait. Where did I save the game? Do I have to load a save state? These are all good questions. What's happening? Why is it staying so long? Wait, what? Oh, right, wait a minute. Let me try and remember what happened. We arrived at the the main city. Can't remember what it's called. We got attacked by the guards while we were there. We had to do a runner and we jumped into the sewer system or the underground tunneling of this city. Okay, that's all I remember. Let's see. I don't know. Let me take a sip of my drink. And I'm sure that's all I need to remember. I'm not forgetting anything. This will be fine. It'll be fine, guys. Yeah, it'll be fine, honestly. Right. It's an underground tunnel. What should I do? Oh, shit. Let's think about the priestess. Oh, yeah, wait. We came across a knight who was like a priestess knight. And she looked a bit like, you know. No, and Celeste. But she looked... It wasn't exactly like Celeste. But a priestess. That woman who called herself a priestess. Oh my god, why can't I click? Yeah, this woman. She doesn't realise she's being deceived. But she had armour on this time. This woman looked cool. She seemed noble as well. I don't know. How could she not notice? Actually, it might simply be a fraud that's been going on for centuries, or even millennia. I thought we had established this before, that this might be the case. God damn it. Is that woman also going to fall victim to the God Emperor's lust for power? Fall victim? What do you mean? If she's working for him already as a priestess, has she not already fallen for whatever this is? Anyway. But she was beautiful. Ah, yes. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. What does that mean in the context of this? How could she be fooled? She is an attractive person. I couldn't help but see a trace of Celeste in her. I mean, she looked quite similar to her. I would say like a sister or something. She said she'd bring me to the God Emperor and execute me immediately after, without even questioning my connection to Amanda. Then again, like she said, if they capture Amanda and execute her, that'll be the end of that. I guess the rebel force has weakened to the point where you can't even consider it a force any longer. I thought it was just Amanda left. The God Emperor might not even think of the rebellion as a problem anymore. The priestess, huh? She doesn't even realise she's being deceived, poor girl. I mean, we might be wrong, you know. Amanda. I wonder if she managed to escape safely. If that earthquake hadn't happened, we both might have gotten caught. Oh yeah, there was a giant earthquake that distracted the guards, wasn't there? I suppose Amanda's associates were rounded up in one swoop. I wasn't planning to rely on them, but still, I can't help but feel a bit frustrated. Didn't they all get executed as well? That kind of sucks. I wonder if she managed to get away safely. Is that all we have to think about? Okay. Right, well, let's investigate the surroundings. It's a subterranean tunnel, right? If you think about it, it's a castle town. It's almost a requirement for it to have some underground passages. They usually create these things to prepare for the worst. It's a common maneuver for people in power. Right, so why are they not guarding the tunnels as well then? So that means that if I follow this tunnel, I might end up at the castle. Yes, but there should be people guarding entrances to the castle here, right? I wonder if I'll be able to reach the castle through this tunnel. Okay. Maybe check the floors. It's a little damp. Better be careful not to slip. Whoa! Oh well. Oh, anyway, gotta be careful after you slip. Very good. Seems a little wet. If I don't watch out, I'll slip and fall on my ass. If it's wet, I hope it's not wet with the... What I think that might be. Seems a little wet. Some lamps are lit here and there. But rather than lamps, they look more like ores giving off some kind of light. Actually, it doesn't seem like the stones themselves are glowing. Light from the outside is probably being funneled in through to the ores. Oh, interesting. Kind of like an optical fiber. Oh, that's pretty cool. Light's fairly dim. As a result, I'm having trouble even seeing the floor. Gotta watch my step. Light's fair. Alright, let's see. I won't cave in because of that massive earthquake just now, right? Still, you can never be too careful. I'd better pay close attention to it. Well, let's move in. Shit. Forward. Yeah, standing still here won't get me anywhere. Let's carefully advance. God, am I gonna have to remember where I'm going? This tunnel is more complex than I thought. Does it really lead to the castle? If I'm not careful, I might get lost. Oh shit, I feel like that's... Let's proceed with caution. The underground continues further. I better be careful or I'll lose track of our position. Well, let's go forward. Yeah, let's proceed with care. Wait, I feel like I'm back where I started. Just how far does the subterranean tunnel go? Well, let's move forward again. Alright, straight ahead then. It's been blocked off by rocks. I can't get past. Okay. Could it have been because of that earthquake earlier? Oh well, let's move left then. To the left? Alright, huh? It's been blocked off by rocks. This will be because of that earthquake. Sure, I can't go to the left. Right, I guess I go back then. Yeah, it's pointless to stay here. Let's go back. If I'm not careful, I'll get lost. What should I do? Get lost? Let's get lost! Fuck it. Right, so let's go to the... Oh my god. No, fuck me! This mouse is fucked. Oh. Right. Move. Back. Right, let's go right. Move to the right. It seems like I can make a right turn here. Alright, let's go check it out. There's music. This path looks the same wherever I go. That said, if scenery changed after every turn, I'd probably be worse off. Still, I wonder where I am exactly right now. Ah, who cares? Let's go forward. Go straight ahead. Where could the exit be? Right, one second. I'm gonna fucking hide this. Ugh, do not... Fuck this. Right. I can feel a draft. It must be blowing in from somewhere. Somewhere? Fuck. If you can feel a draft. Right, let's try going forward. Straight ahead? Alright, let's go. Just how far do I need to go? That looks like light at the end of the tunnel. What? Surroundings. What could it be? Look over there. What? The ground's wet, but more importantly, these lights are a little dim. In contrast, whatever's ahead of us is bright. Not the ceiling. Aren't you curious about what's in front of us? Mate, Guess that's right. It's right in front of me. It seems bright somehow. Okay, I get it. Let's just go forward. Fuck it now. Yeah, right in front of us. It seems unusually bright over there. Alright, let's go. Carefully, of course. The hell is this? Wait, that looks like someone tied to a thing. Ooh. What is that music? Brah, brah, brah. What is this place? Dude, what are all these random noises? This chamber is just immense. It has to be at least a few dozen meters in diameter. Let's look up. Wow. It's an atrium of about 4 or 5 stories high. There's a small amount of sunlight filtering in through that skylight kind of thing up there. That's the sole source of light for this hall-like chamber. No, it's just a repeat. It's paved with stones, I guess. Flat stones are spread across the floor. I wonder what kind of place this is. This is kind of an unusual floor. I don't know why, but it just seems weird somehow. Interesting. I don't know why that's something of note. I can see a staircase in the distance. I wonder where it leads. It's the same. Oh. What could that thing in front of me be? It seems to be made from stone. It looks like some kind of stone pedestal. Actually, it's pretty huge. The perspective from the spot just makes it look small. Ah, there's someone on top of it. Who the hell could it be? And what are they doing in a place like this? They seem to be hanging there. Oof. Yeah, it's not looking good. It looks like there's someone on top of that thing. Well, who on earth could it be? I guess that's... We should move. Let's go forward. Yeah, it looks like there's someone hanging there. Who on earth could it be? Alright. Wait, let me get the sensor up just in case. Now that I'm a little closer, the size of this thing really gets across. Clack, clack, clack. It's a large spiral staircase. Just who is it up there? And what are they doing in a place like this? It's a man. There's a man hanging there. I don't know why I thought it would be a woman. Oh shit. Merlin? Sensor off. Who the hell is this guy? Merlin? What the hell is this? It's a dude. You said it was a dude, right? What are you expecting? Wait, are these the two same stones that were in front of Sword Cape Mountain thing? Whatever it's called. His hands are tied up. He's being suspended from this thing. Looks like he's been there a while. Is he alive? What in the world? Who is this man? I mean, try asking him. Hey, are you okay? Hello? No good. There's no response. Don't tell me he's dead. Hey. Clap, clap. Thank God he's still alive. He doesn't seem conscious though. He must be out cold. Can I still? He's not answering. He's unconscious. It looks like a gigantic circular chamber. And in the center of it stands a massive cylinder-shaped pedestal. Just what kind of place is this? Seems like a place of torture. It's a really strange place if you think about it. This thing here is standing isolated right in the center of the chamber. And on top of it hangs a man bound to a pole. What could have happened to him? Long hair, a long beard, and tattered rags for clothes. You can tell he's been here for a long time. Just how long has this man been hanging here? He couldn't have been hanging here for more than a few days. I feel like you would die if you were hanging here for more than a few days, right? You need water. At least. Like, for his beard to get that long, I don't know how long it was when they trapped him here. Well, I don't know how long it was when they first trapped him here. But I can't imagine it have grown super long. Had enough time to grow super long. Unless they're feeding him while he's down here, or there's some magical bullshit thing going on to keep him alive. If he's been hanging here for such a long time, then what about food? Ah, Takia, you're actually talking some sense. Are his restraints released during mealtimes? These are all good questions. Actually, there's dust accumulating around his wrists, which means he hasn't been released in a long time. Which means... So how is he surviving this? Who the hell is this guy? Why is he being restrained here? What does it say? There are two huge rock pillars standing next to each other. An iron pole is suspended between them. The man's hands are tied to it. It kind of looks like he's being crucified. The pillars made of stone. I can't move them, in case you were wondering. No, I wasn't really wondering, mate. He seems to be tightly bound to the iron pole. Getting off the strains is going to require drastic measures. But wait. If you turn that around, it means it would have been bad if it hadn't been this sturdy. A reason why it mustn't come off easily. What? Is he a prisoner? Oh, are you kidding? This is the question you're asking now? I can't be sure about that, but it seems clear enough that he's bad news. That he's bad news? I mean, you don't know what his crime was? You were imprisoned for what? Talking against the Emperor? You think this place is, like, sensible? You think he's in here for a just crime? Or he's justly in here for his crimes? The pillar's made of stone, I can't move them in case you're wondering. Ah, right, okay. He's tightly bound to an iron pole. I might be able to cut him loose with my sword, but... Oh, what? You hesitating here? He's not answering, he's unconscious. What could have happened to him? Who the hell is this man? And why is he being restrained here? Whoa, he opened his eyes. Oh shit, so he did. Dude, he's staring at us. Did he come to? Well. You can talk? What? Now there is a face I did not expect to see here. Oh shit, is this his dad? What's he talking about? Dude, I think this is your dad. What say you release these restraints from me? It's not like we are strangers, you and I. I don't know you. On the contrary, you do know me. What? Do you not recognize me? No. No, it can't be. It seems that Kodai did well in guiding you here. Kodai? Who's Kodai again? Fuck. Was that the principal? No. Kodai. The fuck is Kodai? Forget. It's been so long since we've talked to the characters in Kodai. Wait. Kodai's our dad? So who the fuck's this person? What? What? Why is he... Huh? You are beyond recognition. What a fearless countenance. It appears you have gone through many harsh experiences. Wait, is this what's his name? Reizu? Fuck, what is the principal's name? What are any of these characters' names? Well, fuck it, let's just continue, see if he tells us who he is. Ryuzoji? Yeah. What? This is Ryuzoji? What the fuck? Long time no see, Takia-kun. You've got to be kidding me. What the fuck is he doing here? Why is he imprisoned? This is no joke. Oh, did we not establish that Ryuzuji in our timeline is actually not Ryuzuji? He's like someone's pretending to be her? What the hell are you doing here? Why? Oh, this is fucking this is crazy. It has been a while, is perhaps what is appropriate in this case. Why are you here? A sword in your hand, a fierce glare in your eyes. You must have gone through many experiences. Answer my question. Before we get into that, could you unfasten these restraints from me? Restraints? You would be surprised to know how difficult it is to speak in this state. I would like to be able to talk in a more natural manner. I don't know, man. Ryuzuji? The man before me is Ryuzuji? That is correct, Takia-kun. I can't believe it. Oh wait, I can't believe it. Only that scene with your very eyes can be stated to be true. Did Kodai not teach you that? What the fuck's going on? It's Ryuzuji. His hair and beard are grown out like crazy, but it's definitely him. More importantly, shouldn't I talk to Ryuzuji first? Okay, we did. It has been a while since I have last seen another person. Damn. How long? Right, I guess I should remove his restraints. Yes, you have made the correct choice. Did I fuck up? Wait. Takia. Why on earth is Ryuzuji being tied up here? If you think about it, I don't know much about anything that's going on here. Why is he tied up? Was he the person acting as the God Emperor? What is the matter? Oh, I don't like this. Let's talk to him more. What do you say? Would you mind removing these restraints from me? Is that what I was going to say? Do we think about this a bit more? There has to be a good reason why Ryuzuji is being restrained here like this. Some kind of reason to restrict his ability to move. What's more, back then... Right, Ryuzuji held me at gunpoint back then. He wanted to steal the reflector I was carrying. Is the Ryuzuji in front of me now the Ryuzuji from that time? These are all good questions. He has been a dodgy bastard in the past. I mean, I'd argue he still is. What is the matter? Hurry and release my restraints. I don't like this. I want to talk to him some more. Oh, is that what he's going to say? Sorry, but I can't do that. Are you still bearing grudges over the fact that I have pointed a gun at you? Wait, so this is after that. So you're the one from back then after all? Oh, it would appear that you know all about the reflector's behavior. Ryuzuji, will you answer my questions? Not for free. What? I'll release you after I get my answers. Can I trust you? No. I'm a man of my word. Wait, no. Like, if he ends up being a dodgy bastard, we're not going to release him, right? So you're... whatever. Very well. Ask me anything you like. Alright. Why did you hold me at gunpoint back then? What were you trying to do exactly? So many questions. There's only 2. Calm down. Well, no matter. I shall answer them only one by one. I shall answer them one by one. I pointed my gun at you because I wanted you to do as you were told. That's hardly an answer to my question. The answer I want to hear is, I understand. That answer is the answer to the second question. Let's hear it. My objective back then was the reflector that you were carrying. You mean this? Oh, so you have managed to acquire it once again. It shows that one does not easily alter their fate. Why did you want this? Satisfy my intellectual curiosity. Would you accept that as an answer? No. Don't be ridiculous, answer me seriously. Then I was scheming to make a pretty penny off of it. Would that answer satisfy you? Nope. I don't know. I don't think so. To satisfy his intellectual curiosity, it's pretty much certain that his goal wasn't that noble. But it somehow seems just as unlikely that his goal was so shallow that he just wanted to get rich off of it. Just what the hell is he after? Power? Probably power. Let me rephrase my question. Are you getting confused? Back then, you told me that this reflector enables one to observe limitless possibilities, right? Did I? It has been so long, hence I cannot be certain. Just what the heck is it? Did you not provide the answer to that yourself just now? I'm not satisfied with something that abstract. Who built this? When? Where? Why? And how? That sounds awfully similar to a line of questioning Kodai would use. My old man? You bear a close resemblance to him. Why are you laughing? Pops is an asshole. Is my old man here? Am I to take that as a question as well? That's right. Then I shall answer them individually, starting with your first question. The reflector is something constructed in the past, most likely by the people of Della Grante. Oh, are we in the past? The people of Della Grante? Your second question about Kodai, I do not know. What? That's the same as not giving an answer at all. I cannot reply to a question I do not know the answer to. I can enumerate lies, but surely that would not be helpful to you. Then I'll change the question. Oh, we're being a bit of a dick here. Very well. This world, Della Grante, what the hell kind of place is it? Answer me. What is it is far too vague a formulation. What exactly are you asking for? We're not playing riddle games here. I cannot answer it if I do not know the intention behind the question. I get the feeling I might get cut by that sword if I say anything thoughtless. Then let me change the question. How are this world and ours related? I must warn you that I cannot state anything with certainty. At best, my ideas are but suppositions and hypotheses. That's fine, I just want to hear some kind of logical explanation. Very well. I have to listen carefully now and think. I mustn't let anything important slip by. One sec. I believe I've already talked about that. Alright, okay, fine. Why is it still an option? Della Grante is a world that neighbours our dimension. That is, the world in which we used to live. It neighbours our world? It is difficult to accurately express it in words, but that would be the closest figure of speech. The world in which we live is not unique. You have experienced this yourself. Yeah, Della Grante is simply one of such worlds. But it's way too different from our world. The time of divergence, or rather, I should say, the event level at which the divergence occurred was of a considerably high order. Sorry, but I don't understand. Allow me to explain it to you in layman's terms, then. In short, the present you and I may be but strangers to each other, but if you went back some 20 generations, we might have in fact been siblings. That is the basic idea. What? Are you saying that Della Grante is a world that diverged from our own? Of course, there is no way of knowing which is the original world and which is the divergence. That's ridiculous. It is merely the product of my imagination. It is but my personal opinion on the matter. Such is the nature of a hypothesis. It is an argument without proof. Though it's culturally way too different. Culturally? Yeah? Have you ever considered just how many different cultures existed on the Earth we used to live? But the humans inhabiting this world are different from the ones inhabiting ours. How are they different? Well, their ears are pointed, for instance. Something that insignificant could hardly be called a difference. It is no more extreme than the discrepancy between Mongoloid and Germanic peoples. Then what about their growth process? Their growth process? The phenomenon of their explosive growth to adulthood only takes them a few years. I am sorry, but I do not know about that. But didn't you say you've been here for a long time? Yes, I have been here for a long time. Therefore, I'm afraid I'm a bit estranged. So what are you doing here? Me? Yeah, why are you in this world and why are you tied up here? Is that your next question? Yes? You would like to know what I'm doing here? Yeah. I've been here for so long, I may have forgotten how I even ended up here. No need to glare at me like that. Why are you here? Let me think. I've been here for many years, you see. He's been here for many years? What the fuck? However, being here is not that bad in and of itself. What? It allows me to stay in hiding. I will not be found while I am residing here. What do you mean? However, I cannot stay here forever. It is about time I make my move. What the hell are you going on about? Right, you asked me why I was being held captive here. The reason is simple. I was captured by the Big Boss. Big Boss? Big Boss. The Big Boss? What? You mean the God Emperor? It would appear that you are well informed. What kind of person is the God Emperor? Do you want to know? I asked you the question. Yeah. It is a very fearsome individual. It? What? The fuck is that supposed to mean? The God Emperor, Oh wait, the God Emperor, it is difficult to explain. There's nothing difficult about it. An absolute authority that reigns over Della Grante. That would be the generally accepted notion. Are you saying he's not? I am merely stating a widely accepted belief. It is thanks to that very same God Emperor that I am down here right now. I guess you did something wrong and got arrested for it. Right and wrong are but subjective concepts. The wrong of this world is considered wrong by whom exactly? Oh my god. Relative morality, what the fuck? I had attempted to prevent the priestess from being murdered as a sacrifice. However, it resulted in the situation you see before you. Did he stop Celeste from being sacrificed? Could that be of what happened? What? Oh, there was a change in your expression. Have you heard about it? Are you talking about the right thing they're going to use the priestess for? Indeed. A holy right to evoke the descent of God in order to prevent the great calamity or something like that. It appears that you grasp the basic idea. But rumor has it the God Emperor is a lying religious charlatan. I wonder about that. Are you saying he isn't? At the very least, the God Emperor seems to believe it is true. That's not surprising. He'll say whatever he wants if it benefits his domination. Such a stern countenance. Did something occur? No, I just want to sock this God Emperor in the face. Oh, now that is valiant of you. Are you planning a murder? That all depends on his answer. It is impossible. It seems that you may have failed, but I'm different. I'll pull it off no matter how tight his guard may be. No, even so, you will not be able to do it. What does he know? What does he try to say? He says you suck, but he knows something. Ryusuji, I understand you're not my enemy for the moment. I am relieved to hear that. However, an enemy of an enemy is not necessarily an ally. How vigilant of you. In any case, I can't allow the God Emperor to get away with his crimes, that's all. I think you had best not try. I'll keep your warning in mind. Then allow me to offer you a second warning. If your mind is set about this, then you had best act quickly. Are you saying this great calamity or whatever is going to hit us soon? That I do not know. However, the priestess's rite will commence. The priestess's rite? The time for it has arrived. The rite carried out by the priestess? Will it be that woman who brandished her sword at me? My arms may be tied up, but I receive meals once a day. Oh, thanks for that. I was wondering about this. Also, once a day, that's pretty shitty. Often overhear Imperial Guardsmen talking to themselves here. Wait, how'd you go to the toilet? How does he go to the toilet? So when exactly will the priestess be starting the rite? Most likely within the next 2 or 3 days. I believe that the current priestess had sealed off her mind. Her mind? Indeed. What do you mean by she's sealed off her mind? I assume that will be your next question. Yeah? Very well. What the fuck? What do you mean by sealing off her mind? I do not know the particulars either. I have merely overheard the Imperial Guardsmen talking about it. Doesn't matter, tell me what you know. It appears that at the moment that God will descend into the body, one bodily function has to be sacrificed. I've heard about this before. I hear that the previous priestess had sealed off her speech. Her speech? Ah! They said that since she would receive the word of God, she had sealed off her speech in preparation for the rite. But that priestess is said to have died. I do not know anything about that. However, it would seem that she had a successor. Oh god, this is definitely But I heard that a successor wouldn't be discovered that easily. The potential is inherited to one with a blood relation to the priestess, although it is but a rumor, of course. Blood relation? Why has he not thought about this before? That is what I have heard. Takia, did you just play into all of this? A blood relation? Has he only just realized? Oh my god. Oh, hold on a sec. The priestess was originally Celeste. Someone would inherit Celeste's blood. You just fucking clocked this. Was that Yuno? No, that was Yuno. It's Yuno. The priestess is Yuno. What? Why is she like super tall now? And why did she not recognize us? So that was Yuno. What? I mean, what? But why not did she turn into such a beauty? What the fuck? This is the question you ask? You don't ask why did she not recognize you? When we parted, she was still a snot-nosed brat, which may be a bit insensitive, but that's the kind of age she was. This is not the question we should be asking right now. Right, Amanda told me about this. If I remember correctly, people transform into their adult form once their infancy stage has passed, and the period of childhood is very short for the people of this world. Ooh, that sucks. I finally managed to see you again, but she did... Why did she not recognize you, jackass? I feel like I haven't talked to you in years. It was the right decision to come to the capital. Yeah, but was it the right decision to bring her with you when you were going to the capital? You've basically served her on a platter to the God Emperor. Thank God she's okay. Wait, she's okay? Hold on. She brandished her sword at me and even threatened to kill me. Yes. What the hell happened? Are you an idiot? Why are you thinking? Why is your brain so slow? Why would she do something like that? Wait. Didn't Ryuzuji just say something related to this? The priestess has to seal off one bodily function in order to prepare for God's descent, which means that Yuno must have sealed off something as well. What is the matter? Oh shit, what does she seal off, her memories? You seem to be lost in thought. It's nothing. Anyway, there's something else I want to ask you. And what would that be? So the previous priestess sealed off her speech, right? That is merely what I have heard. But the current priestess supposedly sealed off her mind. What does that mean? Do you want to know? Why does he keep asking this question? I just asked you. And he's like, do you want to know? I'm like, I asked you the question, yes. Yeah? Yes, it's the mind. What does it mean to seal off your mind? Ask him that question. What exactly does the mind entail? You seem to be awfully interested in this. Well, we've been interested in a lot of things. I don't know why you'd take special thingy out of this specific one. You could say that. So, in order to assimilate with God's consciousness, that is, in order to obtain God's consciousness, one seals off their own. God damn it, what a heartless thing to do to Yuno. What is that? How do you even do that? Do you want to save her? Of course. I can tell you of her whereabouts. What? However, as recompense, I know I'll release you, Ryuzuji. Sorry about that. He's such an asshole. But I want you to tell me where she is first. I understand. Are you done questioning me? I still have a lot of things to ask you, but let's leave that for later. Information on Yuno takes priority for now. Remove the restraints. No, not yet. I have to ask him if he has any idea about Yuno's whereabouts. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. I believe I have already said everything there is to say about the priestess. Do not have any additional information regarding it. What? So what else do I need to ask him? What? Then tell me, where is Yuno? And what will you do with information on the priestess's whereabouts? Do you have to ask? I'm going to get her out of here. You had best think twice about that. Why? Takia-kun, what will you do if the girl refuses to leave with you? Yuno wouldn't refuse. She's waiting for me to save her, mate. Why is his intelligence level dropped to single digits? You remember the night woman who we apparently is Yuno? Bento, hello, welcome to the stream. Ryuzuji is giggling every sentence like a little kid. Yeah, he's enjoying all of this, and he's annoying, infuriating. He's also being very, very patient. Like, he has answered all the questions we've asked of him, right? Because we said we're going to release him. Imagine we didn't release him. That would be such a dick move. Yeah, why is Takia not realizing that she didn't remember or recognize you? So clearly, that's what Ryuzuji is talking about. You're going to go and try and save her, and she's going to say, no, I want to do this right. Why are you trying to take me away from the God Emperor? But whatever. Such is but your personal desire. It is clear that you do not grasp the situation at hand. Takia is supposed to be intelligent, but he He shows the intelligence level of a rock sometimes, man. Or a lot of the times. What is wrong with him? She just lost her mind. Is that what you're getting at? Indeed. It'll be meaningless to go and rescue Yuno if she doesn't recognize me. Shit, what should I do? Now you think about this? God. Not yet. Oh my god. What should I do? You're asking Ryusuji, holy shit. There is a way. What? What are you talking about? This sounds like bullshit. The priestess is always sleeping on the altar. What? An altar? Yes, while I did say that she has lost her mind, the process is not yet complete. She's lost her mind, jeez. Phrasing. It is said that every night the priestess goes to the altar to pray in preparation for the rite. Pray at the altar? Indeed, that is your chance. My chance? The prayer, in fact, refers to the brainwashing of the girl. Brainwashing? That is correct. It is a mechanism set up by the God Emperor. So he's brainwashing the priestess to gain total control over her. You must bring the girl back to her senses right in the middle of her prayer. It is not too late. How do you know that it's brainwashing, Ryusuji? Like, when you're stuck here and you haven't seen this, how do you know this? So how am I supposed to do that? Simply press the switch on the side of the pedestal. It will stop the brainwashing waves from being emitted. How does he know this exists? How does he know all this? Brainwashing waves? Try it out. So where is this altar? Was getting to that. No need to panic. You can see a staircase in the back of this dungeon. No? A staircase? Mate, we saw it before we talked about this. Come on. This slow fade. Very good. You mean the one that runs along the wall? Indeed. Climb those stairs and you will arrive at the courtyard. In the courtyard? Why are you repeating everything he says? Are we going to see what the courtyard looks like? Ooh, no. Okay. Is it getting brighter now? I feel like it's getting brighter now. Was it always this bright? Yes, it is a garden graced with a beautiful fountain. Quite a contrast to this place. So then where's Yuno's altar? The end of the corridor in the back of the garden. She will most likely be in the middle of her prayer in there. In the garden? So the altar's in the back of the garden? Would you kindly release these refrains now? Fine. He keeps chuckling, right? I don't trust him. Close your eyes, I'll cut you loose with my sword. Thank you. And while I have already done my part of the deal, in return, allow me to tell you one additional thing. What's that? The God Emperor will appear. What? In the morning, the God Emperor will pass through the corridor in the courtyard in order to check up on the priestess by the altar. In the morning, to check up on the priestess? Indeed, one could effectively call it a daily routine. Each morning, the God Emperor will pass through the corridor in the courtyard. Alone, that is. You're not trying to trick me, are you? And also, how does he know this? I do no such thing. I don't trust him. The God Emperor will be there without escort. The protection of the outer walls is indeed formidable. However, in situations like these, the interior tends to get neglected. That does make sense. Take it as a token of my gratitude. Every morning, the God Emperor will head to the altar. All by himself? Will this tidbit be of help to you? I will put it to good use. We're probably going to get annihilated. That is an excellent look in your eyes. I'll free you as agreed. I appreciate it. What is your next course of action? I'm going to rescue Yuno. I wish you the best of luck. The inhumanities she has been subject to are not to be permitted. What have they been doing? That isn't something a person who goes and points guns at others should be allowed to say. I had merely meant to threaten you. It was never my intention to fire. So what are you going to do now, Ryuzuji? I will consider that once I have been freed. Fine, a deal is a deal. You can go wherever you want. Ding! Ryuzuji dragged himself off somewhere. What? I still had a few things I would have liked to ask him, but you've asked him enough, man. Anyway, now isn't the time to dawdle. I have to rescue Yuno. I remember Ryuzuji saying that staircase leads up to the courtyard, which means that this place must be right underneath the castle. Do you think we could have missed that? Wait, probably should save. I'm going to regret saving this, probably. Whatever. Bang! Saved. Let's continue to the faraway staircase. I can see a staircase in the distance. It apparently leads up to the garden of the castle, and I can find Yuno just beyond it. Oh wait, no, move up the stairs. Forward. Yeah, I can get topside by climbing those stairs, supposedly. It should lead to the courtyard garden of the castle. I don't think it's a trap. What Ryuzuji said made logical sense, and there's no reason for him to go out of his way to trick me. You don't know that. If he had meant to kill me, he wouldn't take such a roundabout approach. He could have just deployed 30 or so Imperial Guardsmen and be done with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's definitely not the friend of the Emperor, though. So that if they're both enemies, sending you on a wild goose chase to come across Imperial Guardsmen would be a way to get rid of you. Anyway, let's go check it out. Fate to darkness. Wow. This place doesn't look half bad. Seeing as it's the God Emperor's private garden, I'd expected more disgusting nouveau rich kind of ornaments and stuff, but it's all in unexpectedly good taste. Why do I feel so disappointed? You wanted him to be a complete dick. I get it. So this is the garden. It's dark, so I can't tell perfectly, but it seems like quite the gorgeous place. Not in bad taste at all. Why is this a point of mention? It's like it costs a lot of money, and the personal expenses must have been covered with the God Emperor's fear tactics. That makes me want to cry. I seem to have become quite the cynic. Yes. Spacious courtyard. It's in pretty good taste. It must feel great here in the morning. The lights are on in the rooms in the distance, which means there have to be some people here. I guess. If the lights are on, that means there are people here, so I can't do anything careless. I have to stay vigilant. This is enemy territory. The lights are on here and there. I wonder if there's anyone in those rooms. A corridor, huh? That passage over there in front of us, is that it? It's lined with a bunch of pillars. It looks kind of like a cloister. If I follow this corridor... There's a corridor spanning from the right just ahead. It seems like it's encircling the garden. Yeah. What a lovely fountain. The water's crystal clear too. Where are they drawing it from? That's a good question. It seems pretty scrupulously maintained. What? It shows that the God Emperor still has a good amount of influence at the very least. Usually, when a sovereign is losing power, you can tell by the fact that things around them start to deteriorate. Yes. Beautiful water gushes forth from below. I don't feel like drinking now, just so you know. Okay. Let's move to the altar. The altar, huh? So where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Nah, she's not around. I won't find Yuno by blankly staring at the surroundings. She's at the altar. That's what I need to look for. Why is this even an option? An altar, huh? An altar generally refers to a kind of podium where they would perform sacrifices and offer to some deity or spirits. A sacrifice? God damn it, like how I'm going to let them sacrifice Yuno. To the altar, yeah? I don't exactly know where the altar is yet. Why don't we investigate? Oh, fucking hell, man. So where the heck is this altar? Is that all he says? At a glance, I can see a fountain, flower beds, and a long corridor. An altar's nowhere to be seen. God. Don't see any altars around here. There we go. Yuno's apparently at the altar. In other words, it's a waste of time to search for her here. Can I move now? Fuck no, I can't. What a spacious courtyard. Must feel great in the morning. I don't know where the altar is yet. Why don't we investigate a little more first? Investigate what? That reminds me. Didn't Ryusuji say something about this? I think he said at the end of the corridor in the back of the garden. Yeah, I'm positive that's what he said. At the end of the corridor in the back of the garden. The corridor, apparently. Let's move to the corridor. 1 second. I keep vibrating from stupid, shitty notifications. Let's see. That. Don't care. Don't care. Emails. Emails. So many emails. Of things I don't really care about. What the fuck? Let's go to the corridor, guys. Good idea. That said, I'm in the lion's den. I'd better move more around it cautiously. Alright, let's go to the end of the corridor. What a long corridor. Is there really no one here? At the end of the corridor, would that be somewhere around here? Ryusuji said the altar should be just past here. A place for the priestess to offer her prayers, huh? Wait, I'm going to put the sensor on. I feel like I need to put the sensor on. I'll remove the sensor. But in the center of this CG, I see someone lying there, and I have got a sneaky suspicion that they're not fully clothed. We will see. Is this the altar? It almost looks like a church. Well, if you consider a church as a point of contact with God, then this place might be a lot like one. But there's nobody. Someone's sleeping? Let's go and have a closer look. Oh, sensor up just in case. Oh my god! I'm glad I put the sensor on. What is... So apparently Yuno is sleeping there butt naked. Why do you need to be butt naked for this? And I have some other questions, but these are not appropriate right now. Let's go. This is the woman who pulled her sword out on me. Is she the priestess? Mate, you remembered her as Yuno. Why are you talking like this? This woman is Yuno. Hey Yuno. Why are you going to wake her up? Isn't she being brainwashed? She's breathing, right? Is she asleep? Thank God, she's still alive. Still. I'm not sure how to place this feeling. There's a naked woman lying down. Why are you wording this like this? And I'm lifting her up in my arms. Don't think of... This is your daughter, man. I can't help but feel that the exact same thing has happened before. Oh, wait. Yeah, at Cape Sword Mountain? A long time ago. It must have been many years ago by now. Wait, what was that then? Was that Yuno? I can't remember. Who was it? Woman before. Badump. Right, she's still alive. According to Ryusuji, she should regain consciousness if I press the button to the side of the altar. Why are you lifting her up then? Rummage. Is this it? Oh, I pressed it. That's weird. She's not waking up at all. Oh, fuck. Hey, Not, what the fuck? Don't tell me Ryusuji was bullshitting me. Probably, mate. Nah, I doubt it. The button was there, just like he said. Maybe I should give it a little more time. Man, Yuno's gone quite... Dude, don't fucking say it! Wait, no. Why the hell does my own daughter's nude button... No. Don't do this game. Why? Why have you arbitrarily made it so that she's grown into an adult super fast, faster than even her dad? Fucking hell. Anyway. Christ. Yeah, you should bloody... You know what? You should put yourself in a dark room and stay there for the rest of eternity. What's this? A draft? Uh-oh. Where's the draft? There's a draft coming in from behind the pedestal. There's a gap here. It looks just big enough for a person to get through. Draft seems to be coming from there. What the hell is it? What? What is this draft? This has me a little curious now. Let's go check it out. It feels like it's drawing me in. What could be on the other side? Also, why does she have to be... I'm going to ask this question again. Why does she have to be naked while sleeping on this thing? Anyway. Sorry, Yuna. I'll be back in a few minutes. Mate, you said that last time she got captured. Actually, that happened twice. It's a narrow passage. It seems to be leading somewhere. But the walls of this place are made out of something completely different from the rest of the castle. Not exactly stone, but it seems to be mostly steel. That's ridiculous. What? Anyway, let's keep moving. This is bugging the hell out of me. Why is it ridiculous if it was steel? What are we going to see now? Can I remove the sensor? Yes? Okay. Oh, animation. Holy shit. Wait, we were wearing a cape? Dude, I didn't know we were wearing a cape. We got animation. Oh, wait. Is this going to show us some dodge? No? Okay. Is this space tech? Just what is this place? I can hear the heavy hum of machinery in the background. Check. Holy... What was that voice just now? Meligio, restarting in 18,215 seconds. Where is it coming from? Check. Oxygen supply systems all green. Is this... What? Is this a spaceship? What the fuck? This voice sounds awfully mechanical. It doesn't seem like there's anyone physically here, though. What the hell kind of place did I wind up in? Just where is this? Save you. I can hear a low mechanical hum in this room. What the hell is this place? Almost looks like a really spacious hall. If the whole thing wasn't made of metal, that is. This place is such a mismatch with the rest of the castle. A room covered with iron. Actually, it's more like a hall than a room. And talking about mismatches, what the hell is a place like this doing behind an altar? I don't understand at all. So what the hell kind of place is this? What's this? It's a glass orb, or more like some kind of sphere-shaped object covered with glass. Oh yeah, it kind of looks like one of those emergency lamps. Yeah, what the hell would an emergency lamp be doing here? Now, well, that would be preposterous. It looks like an emergency lamp, but it obviously isn't. There's some kind of hexagonal pattern here. What could it be? There are narrow gutters carved out of the floor. What could they be? What could they be? Alright, it's a little warm. The wall is warm. Why would the walls be warm? These are all good questions. Wait, I can hit something? What the fuck? Move, walk around. I'd almost mistake this place for some kind of circular ballroom. If the walls and the floor weren't made of metal, that is. It'd take a few minutes just to do one lap around the room. That's just how spacious this place is. A few minutes? What? Seriously? Yeah. Gotta go, but let's hit the walls. That sound makes it seem like there's something inside. This wall might be surprisingly thin. This might be a surprisingly thin wall. Okay. Floor's pretty hard, full and robust. Is it made of metal? It's a really hard floor. Can't be sure what kind of metal it is though. Okay. What kind of place is this? There's a lamp. It's not. They're now got us carved out here. 2 hexagons, a large one and a small one. I wonder what they're for. Ouch! This black part is awfully hot. What's more, it's oscillating slightly. What? Is it connected to that low machine hum I'm hearing? Check. Whoa. Again? Melgo, starting operation in 17,690 seconds. What the hell is this voice? It sounds really mechanical. It's definitely not a natural voice. Wait a second, I think I've figured this one out. This place might in fact be... what? Black parts are pretty hot. I better not touch them. What? This might be what? I don't want to admit it, but this seems to be some kind of machine room. It'd explain a number of things at least. This mechanical hum, the heated walls, the hard metallic floor, and that electronic voice. All of these are things you would see in some kind of machine. Oh yeah, Ryusuji did say something about Yuno being brainwashed. So that means this must be some kind of brainwashing device. This whole fucking room? Why do you need a giant room to brainwash someone? Nah, there's no way in hell. Check. Jesus. Grandmother, open system check. Grandmother? What the fuck? Grandmother? What the hell? But wait a minute. The problem isn't whether this is some kind of brainwash machine or not. It's what a place like this is doing behind the altar. Where on earth? Bang! What the fuck? Oh shit. Who is it? Oh shit. Right, sensor on. Oh, this is going to be animated. Oh shit. Why is she come butt naked? Huh? You're... Papa? You know, you're awake. Papa? What's going to happen? She's glomped him. Wow. Papa? What the fuck? Ugh. Oh, this CG is going to be weird. Oh no, it's okay, I'll show this. Your charges are as overwhelming as ever. Papa. Hi there, princess. Oh my god, cringe. Did you have a pleasant nap? Yes, I've been waiting for you. Really? Of course. It's Yuno. It's really Yuno. Her body's gotten all kinds of voluptuous. Don't fucking... But it's her without a doubt. I've been seeing a dream. Forget about it. Okay, Papa, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh my god, why are you saying this? Everything's alright. I'm with you now. Okay, I knew that you'd come for me. Why are you still talking like a child now that I think about it? Wait, or am I just doing that voice? Yeah, I didn't disappoint, did I? Nope. You always keep your promises, Papa. You know. Right, she knows she was talking like a proper adult when she was like brainwashed. Papa. Squeeze. Ow. Anyway, don't you have any clothes? Clothes? Oh my god. If you keep pressing your chest up against me like that, oh, don't even... Then what? Don't you fucking say anything, Takia. Papa, you're getting oh my god, I fucking hate this. What's wrong with this game? What are you saying? You're my biological daughter, for heaven's sake. The fact that you have to say that. I meant that you're making a stiff expression. Touche, you know. Nice. Papa, you're blushing. That was because, anyway, let's get out of here. Okay. This place seems dangerous. Let's catch up outside. Papa? Hmm? Thank you. I'm really glad you came. Should we put the cape around or should we wear our clothes? Yeah, I'm glad too that you're alright. Thanks. It's been months, right? Am I important to you, Papa? Wait, what is this question? He came to save you, man. Is it because he took so long? Of course, you are irreplaceable to me. Thanks. Now, let's go outside. We can continue talking there. Okay. Right, let me just get the sensor up because I don't know how this is going to end up. The contrived bullshit of her not having clothes on. Very good game. Now that we've made it this far, we should be able to escape without too much trouble. What's wrong? Aren't we going to leave the castle? Well, yeah, I just have a little something to do here tomorrow morning. Really? What do you say? Why don't we have a seat on that fountain? Okay. Alright, what's this going to look like? Alright, she's got her clothes on. Very good. Also, what is this outfit? What is this outfit? Fucking hell. Why am I complaining about this, guys? Why am I complaining? It's been so long since we last sat together like this. Wait, why is my clicker not doing it? Yeah, why is he being like... I've been thinking about you all this time. You're a bit obsessed with your dad, man. Really? Really? I guess I'll have to believe you then. What are you snuggling up to me for? You're some kind of cat. She is your daughter, man. What the fuck? I love you. Yeah, I love you too. Really? What is up with this? What kind of father would not love his own daughter? Unfortunately, you do get people like that. Anyway. Oh. What? You sound like you're disappointed. Well, I'm already an adult, you know. Don't you fucking dare, game. What the hell am I getting all excited about? I'm glad Cratier's not here. Because he would be enjoying this. I'm just like, why are you even fucking insinuating this? What's wrong with you, game story writer? God damn it, don't let a kid get the better of you. Anyway, let's stay here until daybreak, as he says in his head. And then... What is this? Oh, my face is so happy. Oh my god. Right. Saved. Fuck this. It's been ages since we were last together like this. Oh wait, that's Yuno. Yeah, it really has. Why are you giggling? Okay. Hey, you're snuggling up to me. She is your daughter, man. Get over it. Because I want to... Okay, this is just innocent. Just his kid wanting to... Missing the smell of her dad. That's what it is. Because I want to smell you. Cut it out. Are you some kind of dog? This must be what female bliss is about. Bro. What? Where are you picking up words like that? Yeah, what? Like, where did you pick that up from? Oh my god. Hey. Yes? Will you tell me now? What happened to you after that? After that? Yeah, back then. Back when? Wait, let me just... Oh, when they captured her. When you were taken in front of that temple. Oh. For all this time I've been worried sick that they might have been doing horrible things to you. Uh-oh. Don't worry, they didn't do anything bad to me, no? I see, that's a relief. They're the kind of people who can commit atrocities in cold blood after all. No, they did nothing like that to me. Okay. If anything, they seemed thankful to have me, calling me my lady the priestess and everything. I got to eat lots of delicious food too. What? You got spoiled while we were in fucking prison? Wow. I was told I would become a priestess because I was Mama's daughter. Yep. If only you could have tasted all of the things that I had. It made me feel like it wasn't so bad to be a priestess. Oh, dude. You know. Huh? Well, do you have any idea what it means to be a priestess? I heard that it was a sacred role with the objective of invoking the descent of God. Yep. That's what the big boss around here told you. Yes. You know why say less, why your mother was killed, right? I do, but they're killing off innocent women solely for their own interests. Yeah, I think that's a very bad thing too. Then rather than accepting their handouts, you ought to, what, starve to death? But, what, it's nothing to start crying over, is it? Look, man, why are you, like, they were giving her food, she was eating it, what's your problem? What, she should have starved to death? Fuck off. Also, she was a kid at the time, right? Dude, what are your... I know that he's pissed off that she was treated well, but then, on the flip side, I mean, do you want it to have been that they were torturing her and doing horrible things to her? Don't be a dick about it. But... Alright, I may have said too much, so please don't cry. That's why I love you, Papa. Why? Because you can emotionally manipulate him. Great personality you've got there, mate. It's your personality. What's happening? Oh, that's her smiling. Okay. What on earth is that altar for? I'm not sure either. Just that sleeping there made me feel like I was floating. It felt good. It felt good. Did you not question why you had to get your clothes off? Why does no one fucking question these things? Yeah, I get sleepy and then there'd be a voice calling me from afar. Brainwashing, huh? What a nasty trick to use. But it really did feel good. The voice I could hear coming from far away made me feel at ease. Yeah, because you were being brainwashed. It's all part of their scheme to turn you into their marionette. Why I say It just proves it further by the fact that when we first met you... Yes? It might make her sad if I tell her that she threatened me with a sword. At least say that she didn't recognize you. I'm not sure why, but while I was carefully listening to that voice, it felt like my soul was being warmed. Interesting. And then I woke up and saw a pathway on the other side of the altar. The other side of the altar? Yeah. The moment I took a step inside, I could smell a really familiar scent. I see. And then I found you there. Wait. Okay. Ah, she snuggled you. Ah, that's adorable. As his daughter. Platonic relationship. Hey now, didn't I tell you not to snuggle up to me like that? A person dear to you has come. That's what the voice from my dream told me. Oh? Really? I knew it had to be you, so I ran your way as fast as I could. Buck naked at that, not exactly becoming of a girl your age. Jeez, Papa. To be honest though, you've raised her out in the wilderness. What does she know what the social norms are? Man, even serious topics turn to the usual banter when I'm around you, you know. It's because of you, mate. It's all you. I'm starting to feel stupid for having worried so much. No, you had a legitimate reason to worry. They could have been doing all sorts of horrible stuff there. I mean, look at what they did to Amanda, right, in the prison. It just so happens that they were treating the priestess well. That must be due to Yuno's influence as well. Ah, God, it's a slow animation. Sitting here like this takes me back to when all of us used to live together. Yeah. I wonder how Kun-Kun's doing. Wait, I think I've got a... What should I name this stream? I think I will call the stream Being Brainwashed Naked. There you go. I mean, that's what was happening here. I don't know why you had to be naked for it. I feel like you didn't have to be naked for it. Well done, game. Kun, huh? Yes, my friend. Kun is... Oh, we know... Oh, fuck. Damn it, game! Don't fucking flash boobs at... Fucking hell. What's wrong? Nothing. Yeah, I wonder what's become of him. He's probably still living happily in the forest. Yeah, I'm sure he is. It was a he. Like, Kun is a boy and still had boobs. What the fuck is... The fuck is this game, man? So bad. Yeah, of course. Wow, we're not going to tell her. Wow. Kun's sacrifice to save us is just going to go unknown to Yuno. Well done, Takia. I lied. But what else was I supposed to tell? The truth, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Papa, you were always hanging out together with Mama. It made me mad sometimes. What the oh, I don't like this. And then you'd always butt in between us. That's what kids do, right? Oh, did I? Yeah, you did. Whenever Salis and I were talking love somewhere on a grassy knoll, you'd come angrily stomping your feet and jump right in between us. I was battling over you with Mama at the time. What is wrong with your child? Say what? You know. I once made Mama a declaration of war, saying that I loved you more than anyone else in the world, and that I wouldn't lose to her. Right, you had a declaration of war with your mum, who couldn't talk. Well done. What? You seriously did something like that? Yep. Oh, come on. But you know what happened? Mama just smiled at me, telling me she wouldn't give up without a fight. So, your mum was an enabler. Oh, God. Your mum should have just told you. No. That's not... Fuck it. That's your dad, man. Your biological father was wrong with you. He was a great rival. She was a great rival. Oh, God. This game is... This... What am I supposed to say to that? I think you better tell her that she should stop. That, you know, there's a difference in the love between a daughter and her father and the love between a husband and a wife. Maybe you should really explain that in excruciating detail, that she understands. When Mama died, I wasn't that sad for some reason. Oh my God. Right, this better not go somewhere dark. I didn't cry, remember? Come to think of it, you didn't. If anything, I was the one who was hit most by the entire thing. You know why? No. Mama isn't dead yet. What? What? Yeah, what? No, not like that. She did die. What are you talking about then? What the fuck, man? You gave us hope for nothing. Mama entered my heart. What? Okay, actually, I'm going to take a screenshot of the CG as well. Where is the screenshot? Where's my screenshot? Oh, where's my mouse gone? Fuck, I've lost my mouse somehow. Oh, the mouse is not moving for some reason. Very good. Why is my mouse not moving? What was that all about? Right. Why did my mouse stop moving there? What the fuck? Right, anyway. Better take a little screenshot of a happy Yuno. With her dad. Wholesome. Mama entered my heart and asked me to take care of you. It was that her parting message, I think. Maybe that's what... That sounds like a parting message. Like, her final message to her daughter is, please take care of your father, you know, in my stead. Takia did not deserve Salis. He so didn't deserve her. You know, night. Yeah, that's what I'm going to name this. Move. This music's like... Wait, why did the music stop? Fuck it now. Hello, Lexiville. Welcome to the stream. F11 is RetroArts hotkey to show remove cursor. Wait, is my cursor? Can you see my cursor? I started a screenshot, and I think in doing the screenshot I somehow activated something. Let me just. I should probably not be doing this while I'm trying to stream. What the fuck? Oh, don't put it there. Shit. Wait, what? Oh, God. Oops, sugary do. Somehow I have screwed this up. Oh, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. You know, I don't know how they can take something that's supposed to be wholesome and still ruin it with this fucking dialogue. Right. I am just in the process. Ooh. Oh my days, I'm totally fucking messing with the audio here. I'm just in the process of changing the thumbnail for the stream, which I probably should have been doing after the fact, but you know, I'm doing it while I'm streaming, to hell with it, such is the way of my streams. Here we go. Right, let's close this. Right. So Celeste entered her a heart and asked her to take care of him. Oh shit, where's my mouse gone now? Oh no. Shift. Wait, which button is it? Oh, right, so I found that the Alt button, right, or at least on my Mac, when I press the Alt button, the mouse disappears. I don't want that. I want to be able to see my mouse. And I told her I didn't want to do that. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, let's both love Papa together. She agreed with that. Oh, wait. Oh shit, is my screen frozen? God damn, everything, one after the other. Right, now that's on. Fucking hell. Right. Let's both love Papa. I don't like where this is going. I see. But don't worry, Mama's still in here. In there? Here? Whoa. What? Are you that disgusted by my... Of course not. If anything, I can't get in... No! What's the dialogue? My man, shut up. Does she have any idea how awkward it is to suddenly have your hand planted into your daughter's large... Mate, it's your daughter. You should fucking not be, like, acting like this about it. It's your kid that you've watched growing up. Granted, she grew up really fast. Oh my god, I'm not reading that out. Fuck off. Takia, I think you should just shoot yourself. What the hell am I thinking? What's wrong? Why are you shaking your head? Because he's an idiot. It's nothing. You've been throwing me off for the duration of this conversation. How? You know what? This was... I would... No, I mean, a part of me wants to think... A part of me thinks that the person who wrote this at the time didn't have a daughter. Because I feel like... This is just dodge, man. Right. Hey. Why do we have to stay here until the morning? Good question. Well, I can't tell you, I'm planning to kill the god Emperor. I don't need to dirty her hands, but you've got her sitting next to you while you wait to kill the god Emperor. Why don't you tell her to go hide somewhere then? There's no need for to find out. What's wrong? nothing. It's just that it's been ages since we were last together like this. I want to talk to you for as long as I can. Oh, so you're just gonna lie to her? Bloody hell. Really? Really? In that case, I have a whole lot of things to tell you. Okay. Go crazy. A few months isn't that long a time, but enough for many things to happen. Just spit it out. Just spit out everything you've been saving up. God. What? Wait, what's happening? Why is the CG changing? What? Oh, geez. Don't say something so embarrassing. Why is that embarrassing? Why is that embarrassing? Huh? Oh, the changes are so slow. I'm going to have you listen to me all night. Okay. Gotcha. Knock yourself out. Okay. First of all, oh my god. I'm going to put the censor out because I don't trust this game. Let me just check. Let's see what happens. Okay, okay, safe. What is this outfit? I just realized it, like, this is just a bib or something. What is this outfit? Anyway, it's morning. I spent most of the time just listening to Yuno, but she just kept talking and talking like a verbal machine gun until at some point she fell asleep. She might have gotten a gorgeous body, but she's clearly still a child at heart. Don't... I just feel dirty reading that. God damn it, man. Papa. Oh. Phew, she's asleep talking. But man, that sounded a lot like a moan. Would have been pretty risky in the written. Why is every line of this bullshit? Stop it. Right. What the hell am I saying? Enough of this, Takia. It's about time. Do you know what? God damn. I cannot. I refuse to fucking accept this. Stop trying to get the daughter and the dad to get together. And it's not like he's the stepdad. He's grown up with her. It's his own daughter, biological daughter. This is just fucking stupid. I do like the shoulder pads though. See this, right? The rest of her outfit is a bit silly, but I like the shoulder pads and the collar thing with the head thing. That looks cool. Anyway, the God Emperor will be here soon. It's a sentence. He seems like the kind who'd have an entourage of bodyguards with him at all times, but apparently right now is the one time that he's alone. He's going to cross that long corridor toward the altar. If I miss this opportunity, I might never get another chance. I'll just end up like Ryusuji. I have a question to ask that I'm going to ask now. And I know I'm just like really prolonging this, and I could just ask the question. You know, when she's being brainwashed, lies there butt naked on the machine. The God Emperor apparently likes to every day visit Yuno while she is on that machine butt naked every morning. Does that not sound really bad? What is he doing when he goes to see her when she's not clothed at all? I don't want to know. I feel like there's something very sinister from all of that. Let's leave Yuno here for now. After I kill the God Emperor, I'll escort her out of here. Mate, as if it's going to be that easy. It'd be nice. Wait, remember this is the same guy who's been annihilated by the Emperor's guards. He's not been able to take down even one guard so far. So, it'd be nice if we could begin a new life somewhere. Do you know what about Takia? Do you know what? When Salis died, you could have started a new life with Yuno, just where you were. The guys wouldn't have came back, would have been fine. They didn't know about Yuno. Everything would have been fine. You brought Yuno into this. Do you not feel... Does he not even realise that? Does he not realise any of this and feel some guilty at all? I want her to find herself a nice husband, bear plenty of kids, and just live out a normal life. Why does she need to bear plenty of kids? What is this? Yeah, that's all I really wish for anymore. Ha, man. That just made me sound really old. He's probably like 21. Still, I wish from the bottom of my heart for Yuno to be happy. That's good. Right, step. What's a step? My finger is on the censor button. There's no need to fool anyone by saying stuff like, I'm doing this for Yuno. I plainly can't forgive the person who killed Celeste and tried to kill Yuno, that's all. Let's leave Yuno out of sight behind the fountain's edge. Papa, no, you mustn't. What the hell kind of dream is she having? Huh. I don't know. I don't want to. You know, I'm off for a bit. I'll be right back. I'd like to think she's dreaming that he's actually going to try and kill the God Emperor, and that's what she was saying you mustn't to. Anyway. What a beautiful courtyard. Looks especially marvellous in the morning. But this is a garden built upon a great number of casualties. A garden smeared with blood, if you will. Charming. The God Emperor will come and he will be alone. Alright, I'll hide myself near the altar room behind one of the pillars lining the corridor. It's the ideal location for an ambush. If I wait here... Right. Damn, this music's awesome. Yeah! The sword I received from Ilya. Feel bad about using the sword of a knight who swore fealty to the God Emperor, but that's all I have right now. I suppose the least I can do is to kill him in one strike. You're awfully confident about all of this. Despite everyone saying that, you know, the God Emperor seems to be at least powerful in some way. He has to come by here. For now, I have to stay put. Yeah, I know. I've thought about it over and over again. I even tried reconsidering. As a result, I didn't get a wink of sleep all night. But my mind is made up. I hear the God Emperor is kind to you, know. But that was only to protect his own interest. That much is obvious. No one has the right to use people's lives for their own ego, no matter the reason. Ah, true, but then how many people actually do that? Takia, you might have done that as well, in a sense. I don't know. I can't allow the man who killed Celeste and tried to hurt Yuno to walk freely. Not if it's the last thing I do. Damn it, what's taking him? Why won't he appear? Were we lied to? Are we screwed? He's supposed to pass through this corridor every morning. Don't tell me Ryusuji was just pulling that out of his ass. Oh, calm down. He's been right on everything else so far, to be fair. Just calm down. It's fine. It hasn't even been 10 minutes. I mean, what time? Did they say a specific time? Do we have clocks here? I don't think we have clocks here. We're just saying, oh, it's the morning because the sun has risen. You never said what time in the morning. Well, definitely pure. Definitely. This is nerve-wracking. This may be obvious, but I've never killed a man before. And you think you're going to be able to kill the God Emperor? Okay. What's more, if I mess up, it's going to be my life that's on the line. If I fail, I might be the one to die instead. Yes, you quite probably will. But you've been close to death a few times so far. Yeah, what if? What if the God Emperor's taken a suite of guards along with him? What if this morning, of all mornings, a crowd of bodyguards are surrounding him? What if Amanda got caught and spilled the beans about my intentions to him? What if? Fuck. Doom scenarios are starting to dominate my thoughts. Say less, lend me your strength. At this rate, my heart's going to explode. Say less. I'm such a self-serving bastard. There's absolutely no way Celeste would ever condone something like this. If she were alive, I'm sure that she'd have stopped me. Yeah, this is all just to satisfy my own ego. Yep. It's not for Celeste, she wouldn't wish for this. You also endangered Yuno's life multiple times because of your selfishness. Because of this journey that you feel you had to do to get your revenge. I'm going to kill that bastard for myself and no one else. Oh shit. Oh. Clack, clack, clack. This isn't a clock. Footsteps. He's here? Oh shit, bro. People were saying a person. Calm down, take a deep breath. It's alright, just calm down. Calm down. Alright, heart. Already, heart. You've been annoyingly thumping for long enough. Oh, what the fuck's that? Oh, I have to lure him further in. He's still too far away. Hurry up, come closer. What the hell's he doing? Why is this goddamn corridor so long? Oh shit. You know, I never asked the question, is the God Emperor definitely a guy or is it a woman? A little further. A little further, just a little further. Once he's close enough, I'll take him down in a single strike. Wait, are they gonna... Is the God Emperor a woman? Oh my god, it better not be! Why have I not thought about this so far? Well, we'll see. Hurry up and get over here. My heart's about to explode. Oh, the footsteps stopped. He stopped in his tracks. Is there someone there? I found out. Who are you? Please show yourself. A female voice. Ah, fuck. The God Emperor is a woman? Wait. Wouldn't they call her the God Empress? I see. You must have come here to overthrow me. What? Why do you know this? If you do not show yourself, I will summon the Imperial Guard. This is it. I mean, is your sword not sticking out of the column there? You're doing a very bad job of hiding yourself. I have a grudge against you and I need you to die. I see. While I know not of your motives, would you care to listen to what I have to say? What? Why do you want to talk? No excuses. You die now. You are... Prepare to die! What? Oh shit. Did he get stopped? Did that have a bird animation? Oh shit, we got the fountain here as well. What the fuck? Is he gonna be like, oh shit, she's hot! No, this can't be. There's no fucking wait a minute. Is this our stepmom? Takya-kun, it's been so long. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The God Emperor is a woman and is our stepmom? Wait, is our mum or stepmom? No, this is what's her face? Hi, Charlie, welcome to the stream. I'm starting these at 6 PM UK time now because it conveniences me more. Dun 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 dun. What the fuck? I was not expecting this at all. Oh my god. What was the mum's name again? I've forgotten all the characters' names now. It was what was the mum's name? What the fuck? It was Ayumi, that's it. Impossible. This can't be true, right? Why? You've become so stout. Ayumi-san? That can't be you. Ayumi-san? I almost couldn't recognize you. Look at how muscular you've become. Why? Right, no, this is Ayumi-san. This is his stepmom. Just why? What the fuck is going on, guys? But why Ayumi-san? Are you telling me the God Emperor was Ayumi-san all along? I understand how you must feel. Why? Why you Ayumi-san? What is going on here? Like, what the fuck is going on here? My mind's been blown, boss! Gas! Well... Oh shit, 1 second. I accidentally fucking... Ah! Are you really the God Emperor? answer me. That's right. What the fuck? Ayumi-san is the God Emperor? What the fuck is going on? The person I was trying to kill was Ayumi-san? What the hell is going on here? Takia-kun, I knew that you would arrive here sooner or later. You knew? Yes. What the fuck? The moment I realized that you were standing behind that pillar, I felt a mix of joy and sadness over your long-awaited arrival. My long-awaited arrival? I've waited for so long. What the fuck is going on here? Well, I could try to ask a good question. Wouldn't that be the God Empress? Yes. I thought about it. I was saying this earlier, right? I was like, if the Emperor was a woman, wouldn't they be called the God Empress? Explain to me what you're talking about. It's a long story. Doesn't matter, I want to hear it. Over here, an intruder! The priestess was abducted! Do not allow the intruder to leave the castle alive! Shit. Oh, no, it's the Imperial Guard. The Imperial Guard? They don't know about our relationship. They won't show any mercy to intruders. But you're the fucking Emperor, right? Shit. What I don't understand is how, if you're the Emperor, how can you not stop your own Imperial Guard? What is this fucking nonsense? Oh my god. Leave for today, you can get to the city through here. Ayumi-san, wait. Hurry. Wait, what about fucking Yuno? What about Yuno? Fuck! Alright, wait, don't forget Yuno. Wait, why is she acting weird now? Papa, what's wrong? Oh, damn, look at that pose. That is a power pose, man. That is a... I don't know why she looks like she's like gained a whole bunch of muscle standing like that compared to the pose we had before. You know, it's no time. It's time to skedaddle. Huh? Let's just run. Run! Oh my days! That outfit is scandalous! And I'm not complaining. Well, actually, you've missed quite a lot. Yes, that was Yuno. Apparently, Yuno grew. As it's been talked about before, apparently in this world, people age really fast. They have like 3 different settings: child, baby, child, no, 4 or something, teenager, then adult, and they age up really fast. It's like a transformational, almost like it happens, and they don't age slowly. They age like a Pokemon. Come, you can reach the city without having to pass through the main gate from here. Your outfit is absolutely scandalous. Right, also this, I'm screenshotting this. Yeah. Good morning, Your Majesty. Huh, keep your daddy safe, you know. Okay, so you know that I'm her dad? What is any... Why were you brainwashing my daughter? You said, what have you... There's no time to talk, hurry. The courtyard. He has taken our liege. Seize the intruder. Let's rendezvous here in this courtyard at the same time tomorrow morning. Huh? Tomorrow morning, don't forget. Now hurry. Got it, I'll be there. What the fucking hell is going on here? Oh my god. What the fuck? Purpose, you know. Papa, were you acquainted to Her Majesty? She used to be my stepmom, long story. Yeah, in a way you wouldn't even begin to believe. Oh, but do you see now? She's a nice person, isn't she? I mean, what the fuck is going on? There they are! Do not harm the priestess, but kill the man! Fucking against men? What the fuck? You know, we're running now. Okay. Where are we running to? I came here to kill the God Emperor. But the God Emperor turned out to be Ayumi-san, and she was kind to Yuno. Oh, god damn it, I have no idea what's going on anymore. But they killed Celeste, man. Anyway, I should focus on running away for now. I can think things out once we're safe. What the fuck is even going on, right? Valagtai saying that is Yuno, but the elves, right? So all the humans in this world have pointy ears like elves, yes. Tomorrow morning in the same courtyard. What the fuck is going on? Valagtai saying so stepmom has a double life. Yes, but we also met Ryusuji earlier on in the stream. He was being imprisoned in this place. Oh wait, should we have not released Ryusuji? He was imprisoned in the dungeons of the castle, and he'd been there for years apparently. So, I mean the aging thing. What do you mean about the elves? What do you mean? So, they don't. It's not like elves that, you know how elves live for a long time. It's not like that. It's they change age like instantly at certain points in their life. So they'll be a kid and then they'll transform all of a sudden into a teenager, like a Pokemon does, and then they'll be a teenager for a couple of years, and then they'll transform into an adult like a Pokemon, and then they stay like in adult form for the rest of their life. It's really weird. I don't understand how it works. But they don't live for super long. I don't actually know. They don't. I think they live the normal lifespan that humans have, or something. These guys are persistent. They're still on our tail. Papa, are you okay? I like those gloves. Man, as I said, these shoulder pads and the collar thing is awesome. Yeah, I'm fine. Shit, if I'd known it was going to turn out like this, I'd have gotten some more exercise. Whoa. Ah, they're here. Oh shit, did they catch up to us? Like Valagtai, like literally a Pokemon just morphing to a more grown shape. Yes. Like we've not seen it, but it is like a sudden transformation like a Pokemon into the more mature body. It's ridiculous. It's so weird. And their childhood is really short. I think they're only children for like 4 years. Like when they're born, after 4 years they become an adult. And within those 4 years they go from baby to like small child to teenager and then adult. But that's like 4 years lifespan, and then the rest of their life they live as an adult. It's bizarre. I don't know why they've done this. Actually, no, I do know why they've done this. So that they could have Takia's child become an adult really quickly, so that he can then talk about how awkward it is to have a daughter who's fully grown, because he's a fucking idiot. Shit, we can't go this way. Oh, it's a lot of guards. What should we do? Do you have to ask? Run away, of course. Over here. Huh? This way. Wait, someone's talking to us. Who is it? Papa, someone's calling us from that back alley. Oh, dodge. An alley? This way, hurry. Amanda, is that you? Do not let them escape. After them. Well, we can't exactly stay here either. Alright, let's go. Holy shit. Is that Amanda? What is this fucking awesome outfit? Oh my god, and the sunglasses. Dude, what is even happening anymore? What the fuck? What? She's turned into fucking Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell. Those glasses. It's not Amanda? Wait, who the fuck is this then? Wait, is this Eriko Sensei? Who the hell are you? Easy there, cowboy. I'm not the one you ought to be brandishing your sword at. Why don't you turn it to those Imperial Guardsmen that are after you? You've gotten pretty muscular. I hear that a lot today. Oh? You couldn't have known that. Who are you? And what would happen here if I said I do know about you? What? It's me. Me. I don't know anyone by the name of me. Lol. You never change, do you, Takia? I guess it can't be helped. These sunglasses are meant to protect my eyes, but... Eriko-sensei? Wait, why have you got a giant tattoo on your face? Ah! Hey, not so loud. Eriko-sensei? You're Eriko-sensei, aren't you? Dude, what's even going on here? God. What the fuck is happening, man? Like Tyson, who is Ryusuji? The guy who called you boss man? No, Ryusuji is the principal of the school that we were at. The one that had the mansion with his mother. Eriko-sensei? You're Eriko-sensei, aren't you? Oh, you're still calling me sensei, huh? What the hell are you doing here? Hey, who's this? Hey, who's this, Papa? Papa? Oh yeah, didn't we bang Eriko-sensei once? So is she like our ex-girlfriend? Be quiet, you know. You'll just throw the conversation into chaos. Wouldn't be her non-blood related papa by any chance? Of course not, she's my daughter. Really? Wow. I see. Papa, this person is sizing me up. I don't like this. She's a local. Wait, she's a local from what I can tell. I see. Nice going, Takia. Crap dealer! Dude! Welcome to the stream. A whole load of fucking crazy shit has happened. Well, you're not, I mean, you're late, but you're not late. I'm starting at 6 PM UK time now. So 2 hours before the normal time. I'm going to do that from now on just because it suits me better. Having said that, you have missed so much. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I go through, right? We were going through the tunnels. We found we found some sort of dungeon. Ryusuji was like tied up in that dungeon with a giant beard. He'd been there for years apparently. He started telling us some stuff. We found out that Yuno was actually, do you know the woman, the priestess night woman that we came across in the last stream, who threatened us and says, I'm going to chop your head off and send you to the emperor? The woman we met when we came into the city. So that's Yuno. Yuno is now a grown adult, and she was being brainwashed, which is why she didn't recognize us. For reasons. So apparently Yuno was being brainwashed by sleeping on top of a machine every night in the palace, and then apparently she was sleeping on this machine butt naked for some reason. Anyway, Ryusuji told us how to stop the brainwashing by pressing a button or something on the machine or whatever. So we go and we see Yuno, press the button. We found out that the thing that she's on is actually some weird machine. Yuno wakes up, recognizes us, and then we're also told that the God Emperor, every morning the God Emperor walks to see Yuno. So they walk down the corridor up to where Yuno is lying in bed on the machine every morning for some reason. So we decided that we're going to ambush the God Emperor and kill them. So that when they do that, they don't have any guards for some reason. I don't know why. So we get Yuno. She wakes up. We go to the courtyard. We don't tell Yuno what we're going to do because it would stress her out probably. We basically wait with Yuno all night. We give her some bullshit excuse that we're, you know, going to stay there until the morning for some reason. Yuno chats to us. She falls asleep. In the morning, we leave Yuno behind the fountain or whatever. We go to the corridor and we wait, and we see the God Emperor starts walking up the corridor, right? Slowly but surely. And we get ready, right? We get ready to attack. And then the God Emperor goes, I know someone's there. Come out. And we're like, shit. So we're like, I'm gonna kill you anyway. I don't care. Fuck you. And so we turn. We attack the Emperor, but we stop because two things we realize, and that's that moment, right? The God Emperor is a woman, which was a shocker in and of itself. I'm also not surprised because this game is so just stupid, right? Of course, the God Emperor is a woman, and the other thing is the God Emperor is actually Ayumi-san, our stepmom. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't confirm it last stream because I wanted you to hear that from Ryusuji. The God Emperor is actually a God Empress, and it's Ayumi-san, and she's wearing an outrageous outfit where you can see a lot of side boob. It's crazy, man. What the fuck is going on? I was genuinely like, what the fuck? Oh my god. And I'm like, wait, what? Celeste died because of you? She's like, oh, I can't explain. No, she says, I need to explain, but there's no time. She's like, the Imperial Guard are coming. She's like, you better run. They're gonna kill you without asking questions. And I'm like, wait a minute. You're the God Emperor. Can't you tell them to shut the fuck up and not attack? But anyway, we had to run away. I don't know why we had to run away. So we're running away from these guys through the town. And then we hear a voice from an alley saying, come in here. And then this woman appears. And I thought it was Amanda. And she's like, I'm not Amanda. And I'm like, why is she looking so fucking cool? Why does she look like Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell with those epic sunglasses? And then it turns out it's Eriko Sensei, and my mind's kind of fucking blown. So not only have we came across Ryushiji, we came across Ayumi-san and Eriko Sensei all of a sudden, and you know what? It's like a shock to the system. What the fuck? Crowder's saying, is the pain worth it for the batshit crazy plot? Almost. They kept doing this weird shit, right? Where Takia was getting hot. He's getting all hot and bothered for Yuno because he saw her naked and then she was hugging up to him and all that. And he was just getting like all hard. And I was like, what's wrong with you, man? This is your daughter. Shut the fuck up. There's a Westermark effect, right? You grew up with her, or she grew up with you. And then she's being weird as well. Like, I was competing with Mama all this time. I told her I'm gonna win Dad's love, or whatever. I'm like, why is she so fucking mental? Skin tight latex. My god, she's wearing such a... And look at the jacket. You know that jacket's gonna look fucking awesome. You can only see the top half of it. Ah, this is awesome. Oh my god. Anyway. Wait. What are you talking about? She's got a nice body, but it still doesn't compare to mine. You ought to fine-tune your womanhood for 2 or 3 more years. What the fuck, Eriko Sensei? Hello, this isn't the time for this. Whoops, you're right. The Imperial Guard might have lost you for now, but they'll likely start searching this area any minute now. Also, what's that on your head? So what now? Drinking milk every day would be a good start. Huh? It's the key to a voluptuous body. Every day you should... That's bullshit. Anyway. Hey. Oops, that's right. Your circumstances are evidently quite complicated as well. Right back at you. Also, where did you get sunglasses from? Why do you look like you've came from the future? In a world full of knights and armor? What the fuck is even going on here? What the fuck? Kuxo saying, what's that jewel on her forehead? Welcome to the stream, Kuxo. I don't know how long you've been here for, but a lot of fucking crazy shit just happened. It blew my mind. Oh my god. Cracker saying, I so want her to turn and wave that jacket around. An animation of that. Oh my god, that would be so awesome. Right back at you. You and a woman who calls you Papa are being pursued by the Imperial Guard. Quite fascinating. I can never tell whether this teacher is serious or not. Anyway, why don't you come to my base? You have a base? Your base all belong to us. Hideout. There are lots of vacant houses in the capital, so no one's going to complain when you usurp one. Alright, I assume you'll let me in on what all this is about over there. Same to you. You can say I just tuned in while making tea. Well, you missed a lot of crazy shit this stream. That's genuinely like, I'm like, what the fuck? Good times. Maybe all the bullshit of this game was worth it. I don't know. Like tries to have come from refueling my car. Man, first Ayumi-san, now Erika Sensei. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Mate, neither do I. What the fuck is going on here? I'm genuinely fucking... I put the sensor on because I don't trust this game. Oh my days. Right, I'm gonna switch off the sensor. I don't know if I should though. These outfits are outrageous. Oh my god, what is this game? Like, seriously, are these handcuffs on her torso? What is this? Cracker saying it went from 0 to 100 in an instant. It did, it really did. Kuxo says technology anachronisms in a fantasy setting is peak. What the hell, man? Cracker is going crazy. Kuxo said this game had already got crazy though. Right, so you're right about that, Kuxo. But ever since we've gone into like fantasy land, like things kind of normalized, and we're just like, oh, we're going on a fantasy adventure. Say less died, that sucked, and then we decided to go on an adventure, and it kind of played a straight game. There was a bit of weird Arrowgate bullshit with that weird nymphomaniac woman. And then we met someone else that we banged as well, probably. I can't remember. Anyway, some weird shit, but it was generally just going a certain path. And we're like, right, we're going to find this god emperor person and we're going to fight them. And this, literally, this episode here, this part of the stream today, a whole lot of fucking crazy shit all happened all in one go. And it's just like, it's pulled us back by force into the previous world that we were in. By meeting like Ryuji Sensei, Ayumi-san, Eriko Sensei, all of a sudden, and yeah, so it's been a bit of a fucking shock to the system. Because I was saying, oh, she's wearing an Eva plug suit with a Guilty Gear jacket. I mean, that's a good combination. And as I said, Eriko Sensei is best girl, right? But you didn't see Ayumi-san in her outfit that we saw not that long ago. That outfit is something else as well. And she's got a similar, not the same pose, but a similar pose to when she's sitting there chatting to us when she was a teacher. What is going on, man? Kixro saying met someone else that we probably banged. I can't remember. Yeah, no, that Takia is an asshole. Amanda, did we bang Amanda? No, we didn't. We met Amanda. Who else did we meet? We were also in a prison at one point, and there was that guy that I was doing a horrible voice for. Anyway, a lot of weird shit has happened. Oh, Kun died as well. Kun turned into a naked woman with wings, even though Kun's a boy. Oh my god, this game is just so stupid. Anyway, a lot of banging then. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and a lot of it annoys me, and the kind of like the tense, the what do you call it, romantic tension between Yuno and Takia is super gross. They should really fucking cut it out. There's enough other women and other love interests in this game. We do not need this. I was actually commenting that Crack Dealer would probably be happy about it, but anyway. Right, what is going on here? I see you've gone through some unimaginable experiences. Yeah. So after the event at the border, you trekked across the desert, got sent to work at a quarry, and ultimately arrived at the capital. When you summarize it like that, I could barely even believe it myself. You could get filthy rich if you published your autobiography, if anyone believed it. Easy for you to say, you have no idea of the hardships I've gone through. Sorry, but the fact remains that your story was incredibly fascinating. Was it? Yeah, so the girl sleeping next door, what's her name again? Yuno. Right, Yuno-kun, lol. Her rank of priestess is especially intriguing. I see. I might have to take the priestess factor into consideration as well. What? What are you talking about? Anyway, I've told you about myself now. You haven't told me everything, have you? Of course not. I want information from you too. I'll leave the rest as insurance. Crackdeer is saying, posted outfit in Discord. Incest is Wincest. Does she recognize her? Does she recognize who? Wait, did you post? Wait, what did you post it on? Oh, probably an SF. What the fuck? Oh my god. What is up, man? Man, what the fuck? Right. What an outfit. Anyway. I'm glad I disable notifications from that NSFW art group because holy shit. Anyway. You really have gotten stalwart. What? Stop talking about me like that. Who'd have thought I'd come across Eriko Sensei here? I'm kinda glad I could talk to her again like old times. I always thought she was a strange teacher, but I never imagined her to be this kind of woman. What do you mean she's being exactly the same as she was in the other world? Anyway, let's listen to what she has to say. This fucking game. She is the Eriko Sensei. Yes. It's very breathable. What the fuck? Right, let's talk to her. Wait, how do I fucking... Right. The first thing I'd like to know is your true identity. A Sakaimachi Academy school doctor. I'd intended for it to be a light jab, but judging from your face, it appears I failed. So, don't give me that look. You probably wouldn't understand even if I explained in detail. I'll limit myself to general concepts. I've come from a completely different dimension. I could believe that. I came from a totally different world from Delagrad to myself, after all. You certainly did. Are you from this world, Eriko-sensei? No. Then were you a native to the world we came from? The one with Sakaimachi and everything? No to that as well. I've come from a dimension completely different from this world, as well as your own. A completely different dimension, huh? Then what about the name Eriko Takeda? It's an alias, obviously. So what's your real name, just for reference? You wouldn't be able to pronounce it, considering your current linguistic capabilities. What the fuck? Like I said, just for reference. Oh my god. The closest pronunciation would be Echli Quadro. What? Eri what? Like I said, it's impossible for you to pronounce. Just call me Eriko, like old times. Why you come from some fucking uppity weird dimension with, oh, you can't pronounce my name? Fuck you and your weird linguistics. So Eriko-sensei came from a different dimension, huh? Better saying, yeah, I know, but I didn't know where to put it, so I opted to that chat. It's fine. Honestly, right now, I could believe anything that's thrown at me. I'd come to your dimension in pursuit of a certain criminal. A criminal? Yes, a dangerous criminal. Are you some kind of police officer? Police officer, huh? It's a little different from that. I'm what they call a dimensional investigator. Damn! Can you dimensionally investigate? Oh dear. Anyway. A dimensional what? A dimensional investigator. It's my duty to roam the space-time continuum to uphold our laws and penalize those who go against them. I see, so you're like a time cop, right? What did I do to deserve such a low-class name? It is what you are! Shut up! Time cop! Well, didn't you just say you travel across time and space, so should that work just fine? This is going to be tricky to explain. This time cop you speak of probably amends history to have the changes reflected in the future, right? Are you saying you don't? I don't do that. It's conceptually completely different. Whatever. You're a time cop that doesn't fix time, you just fucking capture the bad guys. It's the same! What the hell? Crackner saying she's an Eldar. Nah, is that what the Eldar do? No, the Eldar just, they can't travel time, can they? I'm an inspector who comes and goes to different dimensions, but a dimensional rift will ultimately give rise to a temporal error. What? There will be the impression that time has been rewound, but in the end it's a completely different concept from the time cop thing you speak of. I'm sorry, but you've lost me. I said it would be difficult to understand beforehand, didn't I? Yeah, well, when you explain it in a fucking obtuse way, what do you expect? This is going to be hard for you to understand. Let me explain it to you in the most difficult, obtuse way possible, and then say to you, I told you it was going to be hard to understand. It feels like I'm listening to a lecture in class. I'll give you a discount on tuition fees. Yeah, give me free lessons, what the hell? Eriko-sensei's occupation is apparently that of a dimensional investigator. If she told me this way back when, I'd certainly have burst out in laughter. But right now, I'm ready to believe just about anything. Takia, how do you perceive the notion of time? Time? Yes, not physically, but ideologically. What? Something that's irreversible, I guess? And by irreversible, you mean that it is impossible to go back in time? Yeah. Well, that's incorrect. Well, thanks, Teach. Well, sorry for being such a terrible student. On the contrary, if you had understood this, you wouldn't have been a prodigy but a freak. Okay. I can't tell whether that's supposed to be a compliment or what. Time is irreversible. Sorry, time is reversible. You can travel back in time. So you are a time cop. I'm not. While it is possible to travel back in time, it is not possible to follow the same timeline back. Oh shit, so you got back in time, you can't go back to your same timeline? What? A common example. You travel back in time to kill yourself. Now what will happen? That would constitute a time paradox, right? Even I understand the logic behind that. Then why don't you explain to me exactly how it works? Oh my god. Yes, teach. If I were to go back in time to kill myself, I would stop existing from that moment onward. Since I would no longer be there, the future me, that is, the me that travelled back in time, would obviously not have existed. Here the contradiction arises. Okay, sure, you're not incorrect in that assumption. She's acting just like your average school teacher. However, what science in my world has made apparent is that time is reversible with any occurrence of a paradox and impossibility. What do you mean? Basically, the very moment you arrive in the past, you are no longer in the past that you are familiar with. Wait, this concept? I've heard this somewhere before. Yeah, I was in Back to the Future. The word past is one which easily gives rise to misunderstandings. I should probably clear up its definition to you first. Right, let's define the word past as a small value at a time axis. I can't believe we're having this type of lesson, what the fuck? Isn't that basically what the past entails? Or so you would think. For instance, Takia, let's say that one morning you had a bad case of constipation. What kind of example is that? Just listen. Let's also assume that the reason for this was that you had a beef bowl the previous night. On an unrelated note, I prefer my beef bowls topped with an egg. Okay. What? You were constipated because of what you ate the day before, so you decided to jump back in time to the previous night and pass on the beef bowl. So that means history has changed, because in this case, I'd have a smooth shit the next morning. No, history won't change. But didn't I just go back in time to do it over? If there was only one singular time axis leading from past to future, you'd be right. In the field of event science, we call this axis uncertainty. Please, can you explain in simpler terms for me? Jeez, I've had many students like you in my world as well. You are a teacher in your own world too. This may come as a surprise, but I hold no less than 3 doctorates. What? He's a smart person. Wow, you seriously can't judge a book by its cover. Damn! Now you've said it. So Eriko says it was actually a doctor in the academic sense all along. All I see in front of me is some eccentric, bodacious babe, to be honest. Bodacious babe, fucking hell. A man named Arthur Schopenhauer is famous in your world, correct? You know more about it than me. Among the many things he said is one particular passage. Man's image of the world is established through the ordering of external impressions bestowed upon the mind by time, space, and causality. Right, and? You're acting like your typical Japanese student, because I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at. Well, to put it bluntly, you already know of the laws that govern time and space, right? Newtonian mechanics, quantum theory, relativity, that sort of stuff. Well, the basics. A crucial factor is in fact missing from these laws. A factor besides time and space. Yes. Something else that's imperative, Do you have any idea? No. Checks? That's what's imperative to you. Christ, I'm talking about the principles of causality here. Causality? The person I cited most likely conjectured its general concept. Really now? Ahem. Science is known to have one crucial weakness. It has turned its practitioners into nerds with zero knowledge of matters beyond their field. Well, that certainly is one aspect of it. Hey, don't point at me. In your country, or more accurately in the Orient, which includes Japan, there exists concepts such as karma and samsara, correct? Well, I know of their lexical definitions at least. These notions of causality are not perceivable by the eye of exact science, therefore have never been categorized as naturally scientific phenomena. It was the same in my world. However, in your world, people were already aware of these forms of causality from the time immemorial, grounded in either innate observational abilities or perhaps intuition. Really? Yes, really. So what exactly is this causality you speak of? Oh boy, I've already simplified the explanation by quite a bit, you know. But it's making me so sleepy. Oh, I know, I have a proposal for you. Denied. Don't reject it off the bat, I haven't even said anything yet. Whenever your eyes light up and you gleefully raise a suggestion like that, it's generally pretty worthless. Damn. That's discrimination. It's an objective fact. That certainly isn't the kind of attitude a teacher should have. There's a growing need for teachers to look at the students impartially nowadays. You're a smooth talker, I'll give you that. Let me in on that suggestion of yours then. For every individual concept you explain, you take off one article of clothing. Oh my god, Takia. Your daughter is in the other room, for fuck's sake. Denied, denied. Why? That'll help me stay focused. What's the point in focusing on the wrong thing? My god, Takia, just shut up sometimes. Causality denotes the concept of a flow from cause to effect. From cause to effect, you mean from past to present? No, this system encompasses time as well. This is getting pretty heavy. Yeah, my brain is getting fried, man. What the fuck? You'd be an eccentric if you understood this off the bat. Alright, challenge accepted. Now I'm absolutely going to understand this. Anyway, that's what causality is. You could think of it as a fluid flowing downstream. Voltage works like that as well, right? Exactly, very good. An electric current flows from a point with high electrical potential to one with low potential. Causality works similarly. So from where to where does it flow? After having flowed from cause to effect, this effect will in turn become the cause for an effect further downstream. Causality will continue to propagate as if it were a moving fluid particle. So it's kind of like the current of a river. Exactly. Said fluid particles are what we have named event elements. Event elements? Don't tell me you've heard of them. I have. I remember seeing the term in a paper written by Professor Imagawa. I see. This means that science in your world is also undergoing a paradigm shift. Let us return to topic. The flow of causality denotes a traversal of the river of event elements to propagate an effect. I'm having a hard time getting a mental picture here. What is an event element exactly? Something imperceptible by science in your world. It's not. It doesn't matter. It's not matter what? A concept then? Nor that. Event science defines it as the antimatter equivalent of a photon, an antiphoton, coursing through imaginary space. What the hell? It's like you're mixing in one of everything now. It's a fluid particle that flows from a point of high event potential to a point of low event potential. Extended fluid mechanics can be applied to it. I'm sorry, but please, can we return to talking about this causality thing? Oh boy, it looks like I have a rather troublesome student on my hands. Sorry. Oh my god. So about this causality thing. Judging from what you told me, I take it you have personally experienced the existence of parallel worlds. We're in another one, man. Yeah, I certainly have. Parallel worlds denotes the continuous process of causes bringing forth various effects. So in other words, worlds are being successfully generated. Yes, so long as a cause exists. What the fuck is she talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. It might be hard to visualize, but think of it as a tree structure. It is a tree that lays out its roots underneath the soil. Yeah, I can picture that. Oh my god. Event science aims to academically capture this tree. It's called Verinda's tree. Verinda's tree? Indeed. Let us close up in one particular section of one of its roots. Oh my god. Dude, they went full. Oh my. What? How is this a visual novel? What is going on here? By applying a certain factor to a cause event node, an effect event node is generated below it. I'm fucking being taught pseudoscience in this game. What the fuck? In other words, a new world is created. It's a bit more complicated than that, but it's okay to think of it that way. But keep in mind that the people living in these worlds are only capable of perceiving it as one serial world. These generated effect events in turn become the cause events for further events. Fuck it hell. These generated effect events in turn become the cause events for further effect events below them, and the process continues like that. Oh my god! What is this? Too much science! So if we apply a different factor to this cause event node, Naturally, this would make the cause node create a different effect event. That means going back to the past and redoing something is fundamentally impossible, because it'll just create a different world. But don't misunderstand, events have nothing to do with time. Oh my god. Fuck it out! For example, Takia, suppose there's an event in which you're thinking of going back in time. Depending on which action you undertake, events will diverge into various possibilities. The event in which you decide to go back in time, and the event in which you decide against it. So the very fact that I jump back in time is just another event in this tree. Indeed, the history in which you have jumped back in time will itself be chronicled in Veranda's tree. Or Vrinda's. So Vrinda's trees will tactically continue to bring forth events no matter what we humans do. Exactly. So do you understand now that going back in time is not equivalent to repeating history? Did you just give me an overly complicated explanation of you just create a new branch timeline? So it's like a new world that isn't the same as the other world. Yeah, you can go back in time all you want, but in truth you're not going back in time at all. My world, history is defined as matters chronicled in Vrinda's tree. Dude. So could it be that if you go back far enough, Della Grante and my world were at one point one and the same? Yeah, it is said that everything in this universe can be traced back to a single point. Does that include both my world and your world? Yes. And Della Grante? Yes, however we don't know just how far we have to trace back for them to become one and the same. Before I crossed over to Della Grante, I measured its event level for my world. You can actually measure something like that. Isn't Vrinda's tree just a concept? We can measure the event element flow of any given world and make a CG model of that world's Vrinda's tree, which is what you're doing here. You can do something like that. Unbelievable. Or my world was super advanced, man. It is only a hypothetical model. However, the projected result after measurement is considered highly credible. So I take it you've seen Della Grante's tree? Yeah. Only seen a highly abstracted version of it, but every time after passing a certain event level, this world is showing an event loop phenomenon. An event loop. When you look at the big picture, you can see the same thing getting repeated over and over again. Same things get repeated. What does that mean? In a literal sense, it means that history is repeating itself. But didn't you just mention that it's impossible to recreate history? I said that it was impossible on the level of going back in time and doing things over again. What? Then what's going on with this world? Things repeated themselves over and over again. Does that mean the same events keep appearing over and over again? Yes. Once the rate... Oh, fuck. Something you call a causal eddy is formed. Shit. Oh my god, my brain is fried. A causal eddy? What could that be about? Fuck. So what's this causal eddy you mentioned? It is the phenomenon that some cause along the flow of causality is born from an effect further downstream. A cause that's brought into being by an effect further along the line. Yes. That would be like running in circles. A very observant analogy. Cause A creates B and B in turn creates C, but now C creates cause A again. A to B, C, A to B, and so forth. This is a highly simplified model, of course. The detailed process is extremely complicated and chaotic, but looking at the big picture, an eddy is formed. So history is repeated over and over again. Indeed, you could say that roughly the same history is repeated. I'm not sure I understand this roughly there. Inertia applies to causality as well. It's not that hard to understand. Every morning you wake up, brush your teeth, have breakfast and go to school. When you say that you're repeating the same things every day. I went out without breakfast every now and then. Yes, you can witness complex differing behaviour on a local level, but looking at the larger picture, every day you wake up and go to school. I see. So something in a similar vein is happening to Della Grante. Exactly. So what exactly is happening in this repeatedly occurring history? Don't know that either. But what's certain is that it is a very perilous situation. This causal anything you mentioned, there is a possibility that the tree composition of your world and the tree composition of Della Grante will come into contact with each other. My world of origin and Della Grante? Yes, and it won't just be your average physical collision, it will be an event collision. An event collision? In other words, a catastrophe. Both your world and Della Grante will be annihilated. Holy shit. However, in every iteration of the repeated history recorded so far, this collision has been cleverly avoided. That's what's so strange about this. Look at this. What's that? A compass? This is an eventometer. Nice. It senses the flow of event elements and indicates its direction. This thingy? Focus on the needle. Notice how it's quivering. Yeah, it is. Under normal circumstances, the event element flow is constant. In other words, the needle has to point in one particular direction. There is some kind of disturbance in the element flow. It speaks volumes about the instability of this world. Dude, what is this science done? So basically this world repeats a history in which every single time a critical situation arises, and every time this crisis is avoided? Exactly. That's the kind of loop that's in effect here. How much time does one such history span? You mean the time span of a single iteration? You can compute that much, right? Yeah, approximately 8,000 years. Holy shit. 8,000 years? So the interval of repeats is 8,000 years? What the fuck? I can't help but wonder just what Della Grante is supposed to be constantly repeating. But we don't know, and finding out isn't part of my job. What? But man, it's really hard to swallow all of this at once. But it appears you're quick-minded enough to comprehend it all. Well, I'm not only comprehending the basic of basics. Wait, I'm only comprehending the basic of basics. So to sum it up, events are the building blocks that worlds are composed of. Yeah, that's not incorrect. Question. Go ahead. You explained to me this Vrinda's tree model just now, right? Oh my god, don't show us again. Yeah, it's a fundamental concept in event science. Understood that the tree generates all kinds of effects based on some cause. And not just one effect either, it encompasses each and every possibility. So it must be some super complicated tree. Another question. Hoot. What will happen when you go back up Brinda's tree? Go back up the tree? Yeah, I mean, I can understand that these cause nodes successively create effect nodes. Then what exactly is a source node? The first cause, you mean? Oh my god, just jump to the bloody source, holy shit. That place is called the root of events. Big Bang? The root of events? Yeah, the root of events. The root of events, huh? Do you know, these exposition dumps need to be fucking shorter. God damn! These are fucking long. What exactly is located at this root of events? You want to know? Oh my god, just tell me. Yeah, I do. I don't know either, actually. What the fuck? Don't give me that look. Over there lies a world that everyone knows the existence of, yet no one has actually set foot on. In other words, it's the domain of God. What? God? Yes, God. A scientist like you is arguing the existence of God? A scientist like me knows the limits inherent to human science, that's why. Yes, there is a limit to our current understanding of of the universe. Science has limits, yes. Science is a human thing, right? It's our understanding of the universe around us. It has limits at any one point in time. Yeah. What kind of limits? One will invariably run into an insurmountable wall. Just tell me what that is already. Being human, that is our limitation. Then let me ask you, in what manner do you use the word science? Exactly what is science to you? Well, conducting experiments, making observations, and analysing and produce results, right? Yes, and who performs these observations? People, right? Exactly. And science will never be able to transcend human observational capability. Crap, just like she is wearing a cross. Oh yeah, I've not thought about that. I just thought that was like a fashion piece because in Japan they wear crosses like that. Or they used to. It's fashion. I don't know. See, Einstein's theory of relativity or Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. So that is our limit. Yes, the fact that the influence of the observer can never be completely eliminated from an experiment denotes the limit to the natural scientific approach. For science to be science, a human has to make observations and acknowledge them. So basically, as long as humans are human, a limit will be imposed upon them. Looks more like an ankh. Oh, yeah, it is an ankh, isn't it? Wait, what is an ankh? Is that, what do you call it? Egyptian? Oh, yes, it's a symbol that represents the word for life and by extension, life itself. Interesting, right. Exactly, which is why materialistic scientists such as myself seek to hypothesize the objective truth. The absolute, unshakable truth void of intervention of human subjectivity. What do you mean by that? The truth that exposes everything about all creation. It has to exist somewhere in this universe. Somewhere in this universe where there exists the truth? Yes, the truth that will make everything explicable. A truth before which any and all questions will thaw away. The aggregation of this truth is what I call God in the literary sense of the word. The aggregation of all truth is God, huh? The root of events compromises the origin of the universe, and this is the source of all parallel worlds. The beginning of the world. Why does this game force me to talk each time? God damn. Or the edge, if you will. The edge? Oh my god. Was this the girl that sings love at the bounds of the world? Yes, the farthest reaches of the universe where everything began, the edge of the world. That's not the edge of the world, it's the edge of the universe, whatever. The roots of events. The root of events, the edge of the world. So what exactly can we find over there? Possibly nothing, possibly everything. Interesting. That certainly stimulates one's intellectual curiosity. God damn it, when can I save? Fuck, this game, they hit me with all this crazy shit, and then they fucking hit me with shit tons of exposition. Damn, this pacing of this game. A long time ago, that is a long time ago relative to my memory, there was a man. He was a researcher. Someone from your world? Yeah. What did he research? A method to approach God's domain. What the fuck? What will await me when I trace back events up until the root? The exact same questions you have posed were what dominated his mind. Wow, that's some pretty fascinating research. Not in body, but in mind. It's an approach that separates the mind from the body. One wears a small helmet and watches mock imagery projected into sunglasses. So basically retracing events with just the mind. Apparently, I don't know the specific logic behind it either. So where is he now? He was researching together with his assistant and lover. Together they attempted to trace events back down to the root. You're talking about you and your lover, I know this. The counter of the eventometer readily rose. Their minds were apparently rapidly retracing events. Apparently? No one has ever confirmed anything. Only they, who were wearing the helmets, witnessed it. Wait. However, the picture gradually became muddled. Thinking it might have been a technical malfunction, the assistant manually aborted the procedure. What about the man? He remained in place. As the counter continued to increase to 100, 1,000, 10,000, his face began to stiffen. As for his expression, terror? Do you really think so? It's the hunch. Sorry, but that's incorrect. It was rapture. Rapture? With an expression of rapture plastered on his face, the man now began to blurt out all kinds of gibberish. Like what? Engulfed by this light, I feel warm yet cold. At this rate, I might come into touch with the truth of the universe, or perhaps already am. The assistant could do nothing but watch as the man continued to spout cryptic messages. She was unable to stop it. I bet the woman succumbed to her own intellectual curiosity. Indeed, the woman was dying to know the true face of the root of events as well. So what happened then? The counter literally went off the scale. The value read infinity at that point. Yes? The device exploded. It was an overload, apparently. And the man? He died. But they say his dying face looked incredibly peaceful. We've been talking for quite a while. You should stay the night. Okay. I'll take you up on that offer. I mean, we have nowhere else to stay. I don't mind sleeping together either. Dumbass. You are looking kind of serious there, so I thought I'd lighten the mood with a joke. Anyway, what are you going to do now? Didn't I tell you before? Ayumi-san's in the castle. I'm going to see her tomorrow morning. I see. Regulations prohibit me from exerting influence in other dimensions where it doesn't directly concern my mission. I'm afraid I can't help you out. Oh, what, man? I see. Sorry. It's the thought that counts. Must be a tough job. I'm glad you understand. You said you were after a criminal, didn't you? Yeah, he's an A-class dimensional criminal who's plotting his escape by means of a dimensional travel device. Oh, shit. It's Ryuzuji, isn't it? A dimensional travel device, something like that, exists here. That reflector you're carrying makes travel between dimensions possible as well, albeit on a small scale. It would basically be an expanded version of that. I see. That was a man called Ryuzuji in your world. I'm sure you remember him. Yeah. It's him. Huh? He is the dimensional criminal. Fuck. Yeah, did we let him go? Wait a sec, what did you just say? I said that Ryuzuji is the dimensional criminal I'm after. Ryuzuji? Or more accurately, the man currently impersonating Ryuzuji. Oh, shit. What the hell is going on? We fucked up. You remember his mansion, right? Yeah, that was where the rumor of that one curse started, right? There was a dimensional travel device located in that mansion's storehouse. What? Oh yeah, I remember that. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. That travel device was already broken by that point. Regardless, he appeared to have been plotting to book his next dimensional trip. I can't believe it. Oh, that's why he was after the reflector. Possibly, in the end, he appears to have come to Della Grante. I haven't found him yet, however. He was... Oh, shit. I let him free. What did you say? Ryuzuji was hanging tied up underneath the castle, and I let him free in exchange for information on where Yuno was. I see. So he was confined underneath the castle. He's thought things through. He said something to that effect too, now that I think about it. Something about being able to get away from someone so long as he was there. Indeed. But he also said something along the lines of, it is about time I make my move. I wouldn't have been able to find him if he had stayed put over there. Why did he act? How should I know? To him, a decade is but a blink of the eye. Shaking off my pursuit over there should have been the best course of action for him. And yet he mobilized. In other words, something forced him to undertake something. I don't understand what that could be. So basically he's scheming something. Not exactly. It likely concerns his own life. I should go and investigate this underground dungeon. Huh? Right now? You should go to bed. Don't you need to be up early tomorrow? But this is my personal problem. There's no need to worry about me. Her personal problem? You could borrow my sleeping quarters. You should sleep together with Yuno. This is sleep together. Don't fucking be weird about it. What are you getting all flustered about? Aren't you parent and child? I know, right? You have a point, but I just saw her again for the first time in a while today. Her and that... Don't describe it as a nice body. God damn. Damn it. Make yourselves at home. Feel free to use anything present in this house. Not that any of it is my stuff to begin with. Damn. Nice conscience you got there. Tomorrow morning, Takia. I'm praying that you'll be able to find a resolution to your issues. Praying? Okay. By the way, you can have this. This says... Ooh. Are you sure? I think it's pretty important. It's a standard provision from the Dimensional Investigation Bureau. Wait, the DIB? It's quite expensive, actually. Oh, thanks for nothing then. Damn, Takia. Oh, before I forget, I'd like to ask you one thing. Go ahead. You said the needle of this thing points in the direction of the event element flow, right? Yeah. So what happens if you were to use it at the root of events? What happens when you use a compass on the North Pole? It spins around? Well, see you. I think it just spins around, right? What the fuck does it do in the North Pole? Erica said to one more thing. That female assistant you talked about, don't tell me that was... No. But if that female assistant truly loved the man, she would undoubtedly want to witness the same things that he had. And starting a job as a dimensional investigator would be a good first step, am I right? Go to bed. There was definitely Eriko Sensei. Thump. So many things have happened all at once. I'm putting on the sensor. I know I've got a feeling. My mind's in complete disorder right now. Oh, I'm just going to say the last part of this playthrough got hit, got striked as 18 plus only because I must have not been able to put a sensor on when some nudity came on. I'd like to think for a little while. Yes, you bastard! Saving or returning to main menu. Fuck yes! Right, this has gone over almost by an hour. Thank God I started early. God damn this game! Wait, why is it taking so long? Wow. Right. Valaric says that I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night. That is an old song. Anyway, we will leave it there for today. This was mental. Holy shit. Unfortunately, we had an hour of fucking exposition, which was interesting at first, but I got, as with every fucking exposition dump in this game, got tiring after a while. Especially since I can't save at any point. I have to wait. I could do what do you call it? Save states, but I'd prefer to just save where I can properly in the game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did enjoy this, but we'll leave it there for today. I am Ashmanix. This is Yuno, the girl who sings love at the edge of the world or something. And I'll hopefully see you guys next time. See ya!